While the National Weather Service does not officially recognize the practice of naming winter storms, it does assign snowstorms a 1 to 5 category rating, somewhat analogous to the Saffir-Simpson scale for hurricanes and the Enhanced Fujita scale for tornadoes. The Northeast Snowfall Impact Scale, or NESIS, developed in 2004 by NWS meteorologist Paul Cassin and former NWS director Dr. Louis Uxolini, is used to rank the impact of northeast snowstorms based on snowfall amounts, the area affected by the storm and the population living in its path. A widespread, heavy snow event over a highly populated area such as the Boston to Washington Interstate 95 corridor will yield a high ranking on the NESIS scale. A Category 1 winter storm is considered notable, while a Category 5 snowstorm is classified as extreme. What makes a storm a nor'easter? A breakdown of the Northeast Snowfall Impact Scale, NESIS. A breakdown of the Northeast Snowfall Impact Scale, NESIS. Fox Weather, scientists at NOAA's National Centers for Environmental Information, NCEI, later expanded on Cassin and Uxolini's work and developed the Regional Snowfall Index, RSI, which can be used to rate the severity of winter storms in other regions of the United States, including the Upper Midwest, Ohio Valley, Southeast, South and the Northern Rockies and Plains. The RSI also uses a 5-point scale and has assigned a rating to storms dating back as far as 1900. Since NESIS is calibrated to the impacts that snowstorms have in the Northeast, the site team led by Michael Squires realized the scale's thresholds needed to be adjusted to account for regional variations. For example, a 6-inch snowfall in Atlanta or Nashville, Tennessee, can have crippling impacts because the South is not equipped to remove that much snow. But 6 inches of snow might not even close schools in a city like Buffalo or Syracuse, New York. These are the 7 snowiest cities in the U.S. Roads are impassable in Middle Tennessee following a winter storm on January the 22nd to the 23rd, 2016, that dropped more than 6 inches of snow across the Nashville area. Roads are impassable in Middle Tennessee following a winter storm on January the 22nd to the 23rd, 2016, that dropped more than 6 inches of snow across the Nashville area. NWS Nashville, that means 2 scales are used to rate the severity of a winter storm, NESIS, which can also be used in other U.S. regions, but the rating is always based on the typical impacts that would be expected from an equivalent storm in the Northeast. RSI, a separate index that's produced for 6 climate regions in the eastern 2/3 of the nation, taking regional variations into account when assigning a rating. Wind is not factored into the criteria in either scale, so a storm that produces blizzard conditions does not get weighted any differently than one with light winds. A storm's timing is also not factored in, so it doesn't matter if the storm occurs during the morning or evening rush hours, on a weekend in February or the day before Thanksgiving. Category 5 winter storms are rare, much like Category 5 hurricanes. A Category 5 winter storm is also rare. There have been just 28 storms assigned this highest rating on the RSI scale since 1900. Most recently, a snowstorm dubbed the Groundhog Day blizzard in February 2011 received a Category 5 rating in the Ohio Valley region, though its impacts were much more wide-reaching. The aftermath of the Groundhog Day blizzard of February 2011 in Racine, Wisconsin. The aftermath of the Groundhog Day blizzard of February 2011 in Racine, Wisconsin. NWS Milwaukee, the storm dropped snow from as far south as Texas all the way into New England between February 1st and 3rd. Almost 2 feet of snow fell along a line from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, to Chicago. The heavy snow combined with strong winds to produce blizzard conditions across much of the Ohio Valley. According to NCEI, this powerful winter storm caused over $1 billion in damage and brought travel to a standstill throughout the Midwest and New England.